Will the real Crypto Blood please stand up? It's your boy Crypto Blood. Welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is August 2nd, 2018. Gotta give a shout out to my man Ned Yalco. He wanted me to play this Real Slim Shady by Eminem. Hometown hero. It's from 8 Mile, but 7 Mile. That's where I'm from, baby. 7 Mile's the better mile. Hope you guys are doing well today. We're going to talk about Binance Coin. I told you guys about it back in March of this year. I think March 14th. I'll leave a link to the actual video. But I was saying in that video that Binance looked like a solid coin. It really did. And just because of the sheer volume that Binance does in trading, there are some incentives to hold Binance tokens. You get like 50% discount on your trading fees if you trade over there, and so on and so forth. But the article or the video I was doing was actually about the decentralized exchange they were starting, and the Binance token was going to be implemented in that whole ecosystem as well. Man, we're going to talk about how strong the Binance token has held up. Binance coin has held up this year, this bearish year where most other coins were down 50, 60, 70%. You'll be surprised to see how strong the Binance coin is held up. I told you guys to buy it at like $9 and some change. That's when I started loading in. It's actually up. It's up almost 40% from there, about 30% from there. And we'll take a look at this article that kind of highlights that. Secondly, we're going to take a look at Digi-Pulse. I was going to say Digi-Byte. Digi-Pulse. Man, some shocking news came out regarding that company, that team, what they're looking to do, and how this is going to affect the token holders. This is going to be an interesting topic to discuss with you guys. I have definitely got my 2 Satoshis to spill on that, so we'll take a look at that in a second. But first, get over to CryptoBlood.io if you guys are still interested in signing up for that second cohort where we will be trading the Holla 724 algorithm. Much better than the first one. The Litecoin version is being rolled out this weekend, so we'll have 2 new algos running on both Bitcoin and Litecoin. Significant improvement, even better than the Holler 322, which in the same performance or same period did 5.6% versus losing 37%. The new one actually in that same period you would have gained 30%. So the new versions of these algos are even better, and you'll be able to enjoy that with auto trading enabled too. That's going to be really cool. But jump over to CryptoBlood.io to check that out. Let's take a look at this market cap really quickly. We have market cap down 267, and Bitcoin's dominance up even more, 48.7%. What the hell is going on, people? People are piling into Bitcoin, and it's still going down. That just lets you know how much selling pressure there is, in addition to how much selling is going on in the altcoins. Look at these altcoins. They're looking horrible. I bought some more basic attention token today. Again, loading the boat slowly with that, as we're going to see a huge pop, in my opinion, once BAT gets added to Coinbase. So I did that same play with Litecoin and with Ethereum, so I'm gonna do it again. Rinse and repeat, baby. So that's that. Not looking too well in the markets today. As you can see, I'm still seeing us possibly testing that 7,300. If we break that, 6,600 is probably the next stop if we break that. So hopefully we don't. Hopefully we can get back on the way up. As you can see, I've drawn here, bouncing off that 7,300. But the first article, man, this is it's going to be interesting to see how this all unfolds for the token holders. I know a lot of them are pissed. I would be too. I thought, like I said, the concept was good, but good concepts don't make great companies. It's the execution of it. And I'm not saying that they still can't execute on what they're looking to do. We'll get into the details, but the way they're kind of screwing their token holders here is definitely something I want to highlight. This was brought to my attention in the Webbot room. I want to give a shout out to all my peeps out there. But it says here, and this is a Medium post, it says here, this is directly from Digi-Pulse, by the way. It says here, important DGPT holder update. As mentioned before, starting from August, Digi-Pulse will introduce Digi-Pulse Freemium, a free limited vault that is expected to increase Digi-Pulse user base and will be a step towards mass adoption. However, for all its advantages, Digi-Pulse token value fluctuates based solely on speculation, a process that doesn't support a sustainable business development. Therefore, in what appears to be a rare case in crypto, we'll be offering our investors several token exchange options before delisting Digi-Pulse token from exchanges on December 15, 2018. It says here, this decision didn't come easy, an understatement, but our data shows that the token isn't fulfilling its main objective. Out of the 320 service signups we've had until July 25th, only 2 people have actually allocated tokens to the service, meaning that only 2 people have actually used the DGPT token for its main purpose. Wow. And I'm just gonna stop there really quickly, because you know, this whole crypto thing is an experiment, right? We're trying out new ways of doing business, ways of conducting commerce. So this whole utility token thing is an experiment too, more of an experiment than just say a cryptocurrency. And the reason why I say that is because look, these companies are issuing these utility tokens and they want us to use them. However, 90% of the market is actually utilizing for speculation, not for the platform. There's no real incentive to use the token when the person can trade it or hodl it and hope for a higher price. At some point, the user behavior is going to have to change, because until that happens, you're going to see no real utility of many of these ERC20 tokens, especially if it's necessary for you to participate on that platform. Meaning, if the only way I can use X company is through their token, then you're going to see a drop off of, basically it's going to be a wall that you're putting up that many people won't jump over, in my opinion. You know, it's already hard to get adoption with any new technology, any new company, any new startup. So when you add those additional barriers, it can possibly be an issue, and then we see that's what Digi-Pulse is running into. You know, of course, let me know your thoughts about that, but my viewpoint on the whole situation is that these utility tokens probably won't be beneficial to the company in the long run, if there isn't a easy fiat to token mechanism there. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm just concerned, and you know, this is like one of the first real world cases that I'm seeing that the token, the utility token, is actually hindering the growth of the business. So he says here are all the DGTP token holder options. So they have, again, 3 or 4 different options here. The first one, those holding less than 1,000 Digibyte tokens will be able to use the premium service version for the proportionate amount of tokens held. To use this option, simply deposit all of your Digi-Pulse tokens as a payment method for your Digi-Pulse vault. Second one is those holding more than 1,000 will be granted a lifetime access to the Digi-Pulse Premium. To use this option, simply deposit all of your Digi-Pulse tokens as a payment method for your Digi-Pulse vault. Third option, those who own 10,000 or more will be offered to trade in a minimum of 10,000 tokens for a share in the company based on a pro rata model. The exact details will be finalized in the coming months, but feel free to contact us if you hold enough tokens to qualify for this option. My whole thing is with that option there, that's a security now. Like, have they gone through all of the loopholes and red tape? I'm hoping they did. And the final option is to just sell your Digi-Pulse tokens. Man, it says here, although we are finalizing the 10K holder option some of the advantages of becoming a stakeholder in the company as opposed to being a token holder would be being able to receive dividends from the company, being able to sell the share option back to the company for a predefined base price, receiving money according to the share in the case of an exit, and fourth, having the option to buy additional shares from other members if they are selling their shares. It says here, the Digi-Pulse token will still be tradable on exchanges until December 15th. Afterward, the token will be delisted and completely burned. Owner and company tokens are expected to be burned soon since they'll be of no actual value. So I'm wondering how they're dealing with. I never bought any Digi-Pulse. I'm assuming it's an ERC20 token. How does that work with secondary markets like peer-to-peer, Fork Delta, Ether Delta, or any other decentralized exchange? How are they planning on dealing with that whole thing? Yeah, so they're pretty much just getting rid of the token altogether. I guess that would kind of eliminate any demand for the token on these decentralized exchanges. So I think I may have answered my own question. And what do you guys think, man? This is crazy. I mean, the company can still be successful, but my whole question is about compliance. Like, that's a big jump to go from a utility token to clearly an equity token. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about this. I think this is crazy, and it really highlights again some of the challenges that these ICO startups are going to have with their utility tokens, if that's the only means of accessing their service, their platform, etc., etc. And if it's not the only way to access it, then the value of those utility tokens would come down significantly. There would be no, I mean, you can add incentives there to pay with your utility token, but I don't know, man. That's an interesting scenario that we've been handed here by Digi-Pulse. And before I wrap up, I'm not going to be petty, but people are talking about this in the rooms about how Digi-Pulse had just gone on to a cryptocurrency YouTube channel and did an interview where right after it pumped up all the way to $1.80, $1.90, almost $2, and then they come out with this shortly after, less than a week after. So that just doesn't look good. I don't know if they're following and going by it the right way within the confines of this corrupt SEC game we got to play over here in the United States, but I hope they are. Second article, again, the Binance coin. This is just an article kind of going over the price analysis. I'm not going to go through all of this. I'm just going to read the first half here. And it kind of goes over what I talked about at the beginning. It says here, Binance coin has continued to defy the odds as it carries to appreciate despite the rest of the market falling. The cryptocurrency has gained 1.10% over the past 24 hours of trading, with a 4.48% increase over the past 7 days of trading. Binance coin is exchanging hands at $13.68 at the time of writing. It's crazy. The Ethereum-based token was created by the team behind the Binance platform. Binance Exchange, founded in 2017, has grown to become one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. The Binance token sale raised $15 million in its ICO, as the BNB token allows users to receive discounts for fees involved with trading on their platform. Currently, using BNB to purchase cryptocurrencies will result in a 50% reduction in trading fees, which compound over time, resulting in extreme savings for traders. Very true. More so, the Binance team have pledged to use 20% of the profits each quarter to buy up BNB tokens to destroy them. This token burn results in a supply of BNB token dropping, thus making the coins more valuable. And the team has stated that they will continue to run their BNB buyback scheme until 50% of the tokens have been removed from circulation. And I told you guys, and I'll leave a link to the video, and I got it time stamped for you. I said then, and this is before I even knew about the buyback program and all of that. I said Binance token can easily be at $300 a token, easily. And you know, with them at eventually burning 50% of the supply, that's even easier to achieve now. So as I said back in March, BNB is a great buy. I bought back in March, $9.80 or something like that, and I'm gonna continue to accumulate here because this thing is going nowhere but up, and honestly beyond outperformed the markets in general, and even more so if you look at it coin to coin, you know, like Bitcoin versus Binance coin or Ethereum versus Binance coin. The delta, the difference is even bigger. So you guys let me know, do you own any of this BNB? If not, man, you guys gotta look at that. Let me know, people. So that's pretty much it for today. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about Ethereum and their new 2.0 sharding client that was showcased. Is actually not even built by the Ethereum Foundation. It was built by Status, or Status if you want to say it that way. We'll take a look at that article tomorrow. I'm going to keep it short here today, people. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, and always make sure to subscribe and click that bell, people. And again, will the real crypto blood stand up? Holla!